guys, it's Awesome Specs 21 here, your destination for speculation. And today we will be looking at episode 97 of Ninjago, The Fall. And you guys, there was not a moment of this episode that I did not enjoy to the highest power, because, there is so much going on at one time, yet the pacing of it is just great enough that you can keep track of everything. This one was really good. And I'm really surprised by the way it turned out. The only thing I didn't quite like about it was, if you guys haven't seen it yet, don't watch this review, or you might want to turn away now, was Cole's death scene. I felt like it could have been just a teensy bit more dramatic and spaced out a little bit more, because it happens and then everyone's just like, oh, that happened, that was an accident, it's a poor accident. But I did like the whole Lloyd and Garmadon thing with all the different relics and stuff coming back. That was great. I don't know why the Oni are afraid of the golden armor. Maybe the Overlord was some kind of Oni or something, or they have something with Zane, I don't know. Speaking of Zane, from what I've heard from season 11, he's gonna be some kind of, ice emperor singing, Let It Go and stuff like that next season, so I'm not really sure how that happens, because I haven't seen the next episode yet, but somehow it's gonna lead to that, which doesn't make any sense to me, but maybe it will when we get there. The whole Kai and Nia moment where they're talking about, how Kai's a terrible blacksmith and how, the whole fate of Ninjago rests in his hands. One, finally, Kai's doing something important. And two, go away. It was so sad, okay? The ending scene is the most impactful scene, and I can say that all of these scenes impacted me in one way or another. Okay, they just show Cole dead in the building, completely, he's not roughed up at all, which doesn't make any sense, so, maybe he's, I don't want to say maybe he's still alive, because then people will go crazy, but, I mean, from what I understand, he's confirmed for the season 11 sets, or at least one of his, drill sets is. I don't think his minifigure has been confirmed yet, but one of the sets says Cole's Earth Driller or something of that sort. So, maybe Cole is going to be in season 11 somehow and they bring him back? I don't know. I personally want to see Cole's mother come into play somehow. Maybe she's going to be a guardian angel kind of figure, it sounds really spiritual, and they're probably not going to do that, but I think it would be interesting. But yeah, this episode, it just, it got me so emotional, man. I have not cried like this since Rebooted. I didn't cry at the Hiromi thing, I'm sorry. But seriously, it was so sad, but yet I've never laughed so much in my life. This episode was really funny up until, the death scenes parts and the dramatic parts. But yeah, the jokes really stick. And Garmadon, you're turning good again. I can see it in your eyes. You are turning good again. And I think that's awesome, because I'm tired of seeing Garmadon as a villain, honestly. I know that this time it's the Oni, and that's awesome, because the Oni are amazing, okay? And then the whole thing with, Pixel, I figured that they could survive the darkness in the first place, because they're Ninjroids. Maybe not Zane, because he might be, part alien or something. That's a theory for another time, but, wow, this episode, it was so emotional. But, just when I thought it was over, I thought, okay, it's all gonna be okay, maybe they'll get Cole back or something, and then they, zoom in on Cole just lying there on the floor, and I'm just why must you hit me with the feels again, Tommy? You hate me. I feel like everyone was that way, and, It was so dang sad. But, Jay did not propose in this episode, meaning that he has to do it in the next episode. So that I am definitely looking forward to, because my ship... But, like, Nia was really, really sad, because I didn't expect Nia to make the fatal mistake. I thought it was going to be, Lloyd or Cole. But no, it was Nia. Like, she just turned the lever the wrong way, or... Like... I feel like Zane's gonna blame her for that, and that's what turns him into, like, the Ice Emperor thing. But, like... I can't stop crying long enough to talk about it. Cole's death scene was really dramatic. I would have spaced it out a little bit more and maybe not put it towards the beginning and put it kind of towards the end. But I think that was a good business decision for them to do that because, like, I just felt like it was a little fast. And that it could have been a little more dramatic and that Jay would get a little bit more upset. I mean, maybe he is more upset and he just doesn't want to show it in front of Nia because of the whole fatal mistake thing, but I'm reading way too much into these fictional characters here. And I'm okay with that. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to the finale of this episode because I actually had a video ready to go, and they were ranking all of the finales, and then March of the Oni showed up, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna wait, because it's only 4 episodes, so, yeah. This is turning out to be a really good season. Like, I was not expecting this season to be good at all, because, like, one, the Hangmans were leaving, and they were, like, a big part of it, and they didn't do Hands of Time, and I, for one, like Hands of Time, but, it definitely has a different feel to it. But this, like, whoa, this is not a, like, I don't want to say this isn't a kid's show, because that's, like, a big thing going on right now, but, like, if you compare something like this to, say, Troll Hunters, where they are not afraid to throw around the words death and kill, then, yeah, it's, like, on Troll Hunters level now, but, like, it was really, really good, and now I think they're going back to the monastery so that Kai can, like, form the golden weapons or something, which, I don't know if that's gonna work. Like, where are Ray and Maya? Because can't they just do it because they did it before? Or are they dead? I need clarity on this. Like, I'm really excited for next episode, but at the same time I'm kind of not, because I'm worried about what's going to happen to one of the characters, according to Tommy. But I mean, she's a robot, so... maybe she'll come back. I don't know. The ninja usually do come back. I think the only... but I don't know about this, because it's just crazy this year with, like, all the death and stuff, and I'm just like, I can't cope with this. Are you guys still crying? I want to know what you guys thought of this episode. Because, like, I, for one, am still crying. And I'm still trying to get over the loss of, Cole. Even though he's probably, like, I'm 80% sure he's gonna come back at this point. Okay, more like 60% sure. I don't know, I'm terrible at math. Okay, well, anyway, that's all I wanted to say about this. And overall, I have to give this episode a 10 out of 10. It was pretty perfect. It was sad, but it was perfect. And I cannot wait to see the finale of March of the Oni. And I can't wait to see what you guys think of the episode. And I will see you guys later. Alright, this is Awesome Specs 21 signing off. Stay awesome. Bye.